Hello. Today I'd like to share you what best cropping system is happening here in Ethiopia. Currently surprisingly emerging double cropping system between maize, cereal, and chickpea, the legume. As you know, chickpea, I think, is one of the important legume globally, and it is known for its health benefits, food, nutrition, and soil replenishment. Doing this, the crop is a warranty for cropping system intensification and sustainability. The crop has multitude of utility, and there are so many application and utilization of the crop preparing in different forms, and it is one of the healthier crops that people used to consume at home for healthy benefits as well. The production of chickpea is more than 11 million hectare globally. However, in Ethiopia and in Africa, it's not surpassing maybe 500,000 hectares. In Ethiopia alone, it is about 240,000 hectares. However, Africa missed to use this surprising crop, which is resilient to African context and which is friendly in the production, even combined with other cereal crops like the popular maize. Under good and best management option with best cultivars, we have been able to witness maximum exceptional case of 6.2 ton per hectare yield achievement. There are two types of chickpeas, the desi and the kabuli. The desi is also one of the productive, even in some cases one of more resilient than those the kabuli, the white chickpea types. Market-wise, actually, the white chickpea is a bit high value or high price than the desi or the brown types. There are several diversities or of genotypes or germplasm resources which could be the backbone for the release of important cultivars with trait of interests that we have. And the national program in Ethiopia is striving to come up always with workable, market competitive, and high value chickpea products. Chickpea is a crop that can be sold or marketed in green. As you can see, it is one of the common phenomenon in Ethiopia, as it is happening maybe in India, to have the green pods in the market. The season between October and December is well described, or common cases that you have the green pod in every towns and cities. Today I'd like to bring you an important cropping system advantage that can be applicable at a wider scope, including in Africa, where maize is one of the dominant crop traditionally. As you know, Ethiopia is also one of the top producer of maize. However, integrating maize, the high consumer, and chickpea, the resilient, that make the cropping system even much more beneficiary, sustainable, intensifying, and high benefit making options. These days, we have witnessed proof case that the two crops can go side by side, can go together in the best interest of high value benefits, and one can imagine that the common productivity of maize in Ethiopia for the hybrid ranges between 6 and 8 tons per hectare, while the chickpea gives between 2 and 3 tons per hectare productivity. The agronomy, of course, lies in fitting the two complementary crops, in sharing in using the season's moisture, the one season moisture. Usually, the maize is produced at the onset of, planted at the onset of the rainy season, while the chickpea is planted at the cessation of or offset of the rainy season. This makes really a very good combination and agronomically one of the best model one can consider ever. The long-rooted resilient chickpea, once germinated well, is able to produce the grain. The big wisdom that we have seen from the farmers is that the anchorage by the maize in the root zone is a moisture bank for the coming chickpea that can exploit the moisture in the ball of the soil. So in doing the plowing or in the cultivation, they don't want to crush the root zone or the ball of the soil from the maize because it has helped compact of soil, which is source of moisture because it doesn't release it in as fast as like other exposed crops, soil. So there is a big benefit mutualism between the two. I like to witness maybe the area where we call the southern nation Abashke, a place where the double cropping is exceptionally mushrooming. Even if this culture is happening elsewhere, but the area called Habashke is one of the best center in utilizing the two crops combination. The concepts can be expanded or applied or extrapolated in the African context where we have maize as vast as maybe like some 40 million hectares and chickpea which can be fed into based on the local agroclimatic condition. As you can see, the coverage of the crop is just following the maize cropping, and you can imagine you have 2 harvests per season and maximize your benefits even to double in some cases, particularly from the income point of view. Africa, with an area of 40 million hectares of maize, is potentially in a position to use these agronomic benefits or advantages, maximizing its household consumption or benefits. Possibly between 20 and 30% of the area qualifies for chickpea double cropping in Africa. Area where you have particularly the black soil or the cotton soil, even area where you have the light soil, the possibility of best chickpea production is there. The only thing is adjusting between the two crops planting period and evaluating the moisture regime or scenario. Harvest can be improved 30 to 40% and income can be improved 40 to 50% because chickpea is one of the best market crop ever. The legumes as well. So Africa, we feel, is missing these agronomic benefits. We feel there are also possibility to produce chickpea integrating with sorghum system. Still, there is a huge land mass that can be attributable to this. The point is for agronomists and crop specialists to see around what is possible and what is feasible. You can have chickpea cereal combination. Once you have the cereal of the season, you can have chickpea as a secondary crop that you can have, benefit advantage for the household. In some cases, people used to forage or graze the chickpea while it is green when we don't have any green pasture around. So using the combination is healthier concepts and the best model in agronomy as well. Chickpea can be a very good source of consumption as balance for food and nutrition, sustainable intensification, high value market, fetching power, and as a valuable forage and fertility restoration. Using these benefits make the household getting better livelihood in all the way that you can think of. Thank you very much.